We are live. So there we go.
Wait, this is live?
Yeah, this
Wait,
is
you
live.
didn't tell me this was going to be live.
Did I not? I mean, we do this every Sunday at 3:30, so I figured you would have figured it out by now.
I figured it out.
Why do you think I get away with the stuff I say? It's like just because it's live and you can't do anything on the spot.
Yeah, no, I know. This is why we keep getting words that shouldn't be said on air and stuff like that.
What word was that? What word was it, man?
Yeah. See, I'm not the one that says those things. So anyway,
I think I qualified it later by going, "Oh wait, I'm not supposed to say that."
Well, I don't think that makes it right. Like if I say the N word, I can't go, "Whoops, I wasn't supposed to say that."
You can try it. Let's see what happens. I'm curious myself. I think Carrie will be the most angry. I'll be all right.
I think we should just take a moment to realize how irresponsible it is to have him doing anything live.
Yeah, well, that is true. So, welcome to Dicejunkies. I'm Xenodamus. I'm here with Q.
Oh, I thought you were talking to him.
Well, no, you always go second, man.
They know who I am.
And we have a special guest.
Oh, hi. Look at the camera.
Yeah.
Wave,
yeah.
smile. Hi, I'm Sergio from Reality Breached.
There you go. So Sergio, Reality Breach, check out. They have a podcast. You have a YouTube channel, I think, as well.
Yeah, we do some YouTube stuff. Mainly it's the podcast
and all that. So, yeah, definitely check those guys out and check us out. I mean, you're checking us out here, but also make sure to subscribe to YouTube and like Facebook and all that stuff.
Especially YouTube. Subscribe to YouTube.
Yeah, we need you.
Still trying to get to the number. We need 1,000. Come on.
Oh, so anyway, we gathered. We pulled Sergio away from his Father's Day celebrations and to come over here and
yeah, I have kids.
Wait, you got more than one?
It's a long story. I have two kids. Yes.
Oh, sorry. I know I've seen at least one child follow you around.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping it was yours.
So I guess Happy Father's Day.
Well, I've already talked to my kid, man. I did appropriate family stuff.
I woke my kids up this morning. We'll be fine.
So, yeah, we pulled him away from that to talk some E3 with us because he was somebody we knew would keep an eye on probably some of the parts of E3 that we really don't care as much about. So let's talk some E3, man.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use IGN's coverage as a outline so that we can sort of keep stuff straight. They actually had a good breakdown of E3, so if you're curious, you can also check them out. IGN, awesome website, good coverage. So let's start with Microsoft.
Oh yeah,
they had a lot of stuff. Did you watch the Microsoft E3 announcements or catch them after?
Yeah, I didn't watch them live, but I did watch the entire show at a later date.
Yeah. That's what I did with most of them and that way I could fast forward when I didn't care.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, shut up and show me the games. I don't want to hear about you, your feelings, your company.
See, I really like that part of it, press conferences. Like, I want to see the show that they put on.
I mean, I watched that part of Bethesda because I feel I grew up with Bethesda, but
Bethesda keeps it entertaining. I actually was shocked that I sat down and I never watched the whole thing just in one sit through because I get bored and annoyed quick. But I watched the entire Bethesda and I was just like, yes. Because they put on a good one. And again, they shocked us with a surprisingly early release. Oh, wait.
Spoilers, man. Spoilers.
Yeah, you're jumping ahead. Sorry,
that's my boys, man.
So we're on Microsoft here. Like I said, we're looking at Halo Infinite revealed. Now, what did you think about this? New Halo?
I'm surprised they didn't have more to show. Considering it's been as long as it has since Halo 5. And typically they've gone Halo, Gears. Mm-hmm. It looks like they're going to go Halo, Gears, Halo, which is weird. But I'm glad that I get to play more Halo.
Yeah, I honestly, like, it took me a while to realize, like, I just watched the trailer and I was like, wait, is this Halo? Yeah. Like, I didn't notice it right away. Like, the environment and everything is not
I recognize the gear and equipment once they showed the Marines and everything.
Well, yeah, once they started showing the Marines and stuff, but I'm just saying, they did a lot of scenario, just sort of camera panning at first, and
I think that was them trying to show off their new engine.
Yeah.
Well, I got mixed feelings. I'm happy that it's happening because I'm a Microsoft guy, so I want them to do something because they're getting their butts kicked a little bit on the exclusive titles. Mm-hmm. I mean, God of War really was a powerful Sony release, but I've not been a fan of the non-Bungie Halos. So if I play it, it'll be after I bought the other games I've been waiting on. It's not in my top 3, but it is on my list to get grabs because I've played almost all of them with kids today, and we'll probably, if he gets a copy, I'll get a copy and we'll play it again.
I really liked 5.
So next,
really liked Halo 5.
Well, it ended on a cliffhanger, and that's the problem. That's why I'm surprised it took so long, because it's like, you can't really end on a cliffhanger with that kind of not really a satisfying ending, and not try to wrap back around and get that next game out.
You played Halo 2, right?
Yeah. But I enjoyed the ending of Halo 2. I didn't feel as bad at the ending of those. But Halo 5, didn't answer any freaking questions I felt like it needed to answer when you ended it. You just kind of ended it going, huh? What's next?
Gears is next.
Yeah, Gears is next. Gears of War 5. Plus 2 more Gears games.
Wait, what?
Hey.
Y'all got to fill me on this one, sir. I did not follow the Gears announcement.
Yeah, I'm not a big Gears. I haven't played it, but one of the Gears of Wars.
Well, once again, Gears of War 3 is where I stopped, just like with Halo. Well, I also did Reach, but you know what I mean. That was that's a major one.
Halo 3 was where I stopped. I did not play past 3.
Oh, wow.
And Gears of War 3 is where I went. I mean, the Dom story and everything, and then just to wrap up, and then heck, they killed all the freaking locusts. And haven't all these games been freaking prequels since then?
No.
Judgment
was a prequel. Gears of War 4, you played as Marcus's son.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it ended on a pseudo cliffhanger involving this girl that's in the trailer here, and her origins and her mom and stuff. So they have places to go, and I really liked Gears 4. So
okay, yeah. I mean, I'm actually getting back into FPS a little more now. I jumped out of FPS for a really long time and was just RPGs, because Skyrim and Fallout will consume your life.
Yes.
But I'm trying to broaden my genres more again.
It's a bit broad. I don't think you can use the word broad anymore, just for the record.
Well,
we're past that.
Broaden, though, is okay. So, and I'll use broad if I want to, dang it.
I don't know what you're doing, whatever you're doing.
So Gears 5 was revealed. No, the trailer looked really good, I thought, on Gears 5. So
they show any gameplay?
It's Gears of War.
Yeah.
What do you there's going to be chest high walls and ducking behind cover and shooting things. That's all you need.
Now the Gears pop.
Oh, you made that sound so exciting.
The Gears pop and the Gears tactics. Gears Popped is a Funko Pop themed.
Yeah.
That sounds like the DDR Gears game.
I mean, I'm sure everybody's familiar with Funko Pop. The little figurines with the really big heads.
Yeah.
But apparently it'll be available on mobile, and then Gears Tactics is a PC exclusive turn-based strategy game. Now that could be interesting.
Couple of things. It's good that the Pop game is on mobile because that means it doesn't actually matter.
Yeah.
Yes, you can just ignore its existence like you do all the others.
Yeah. Gears Tactics, I'm surprised, is a PC exclusive.
The exclusivity
doesn't make sense to me.
Because with it being a tactics game, they've found that they are able to make tactics games for consoles. So, for the longest now, tactics games were pretty much PC exclusive because it was so much click and key, all these keys and all this stuff.
And also the Steam platforms are a really easy way to get tactics games. They do well on Steam, so I could see them doing we're just going to push this where we know it's going to sell.
Now I'm guessing that it may be a PC exclusive at first because it is easier to implement tactics on PC, but I'm assuming it will probably make it to console.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
I'm also a PC gamer, but I mean, you know, you consoles will get a crap port eventually. Yeah, just wait. You'll get our
Yeah.
trickle down.
Usually it goes like this. They come out with a really good tactics game like XCOM or something for PC. Then they decide to make a controller port for it, which ruins the PC game because they decide to actually import that over to the PC as well. And then all of us PC gamers are really mad because the console killed our good tactic game.
Then some enterprising programmer puts out a mod that takes that BS back off of it. That's one of the good things about being a PC gamer. Somebody drops you a mod that clears that out. You poor bastards never get that mod though, so you just get the bad controller port.
And that's fine. We'll just play a different game.
That's why
Like,
y'all don't get the tactics games.
That's always
There you
been
go.
my policy. Like,
I had
just play
somebody
something
say
else.
Gears is third person Xeno. Is that different than FPS? I mean,
third person, yes,
Yes.
Okay,
is,
well-
is by definition not first person.
It plays very differently than a first person, but it's okay though.
oh yeah, okay.
I don't-
Third
you
person
still
is
point and aim.
yeah, yeah.
Like, you still
I
point and
gotcha.
shoot. Like,
I got what you're
but
saying.
It
now.
is different.
I mean, you can't do waste tile walls with first person.
Gears
That'd be
Tactics
annoying.
is probably going to be another XCOM clone. Yeah, that's what I'm guessing.
Oh
Deb's
yeah,
here.
yeah. I'm sorry, I
Um,
thought that went without saying it. That's
yeah.
really popular. People have been jocking XCOM style on a bunch of games.
Mhm.
This is going to be another XCOM knockoff, but at least it'll be with characters that I'm a little more interested in because I like Gears.
Yeah.
I'm not knocking XCOM. It's just I never got into the lore, so
Yeah.
Well, my first person joy will be coming up eventually when we get to the Bethesda. So,
I don't know. There's another first person game we're about to get to down here that I think's really big.
okay, yeah. Let me.
Can we not talk about that game yet?
What this one?
We'll get there.
Why
We'll get-
not?
I want to
But
talk
it's
about.
the big.
Okay, it comes back up,
I want to talk.
and we'll hold off on Fallout till we get to Bethesda.
I want to talk about the purchases that Microsoft made
Okay.
because,
Alright.
like, one thing that Microsoft has struggled with the past 4 years is they don't have exclusives, and all of their exclusives are either Forza, Gears, or Halo. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, them buying 4 studios and building one out of nothing is a big deal. That tells
Yeah.
me that they're not just shuffling away the Xbox brand. They have plans for the future.
All right. So yeah, jumping to Microsoft acquires new studios and forms a new one.
Yes.
Let's see. Microsoft has acquired several new studios. Forza Horizon developer Playground Games, State of Decay developer Undead Labs, Hellblade Senua Sacrifice developer Ninja Theory, and We Happy Few developer Compulsion Games.
Yeah.
According to Phil Spencer, Playground Games is bringing its open world expertise to an entirely new project.
Which is rumored to be Fable. That's
Really?
yes.
That's cool.
I'm glad to hear it because, like I said, as you heard me say earlier, my concerns about Microsoft being that I do prefer the Microsoft console. If I'm gonna own a console, I get that one first. Usually, eventually get a PlayStation, but I'll go with Microsoft first. Was exclusive titles, and if they're gonna crank out a bunch of new studios, of course, all those games that first hit are gonna be Microsoft only. And honestly, we also need some new blood. So
I mean, the good thing.
I want to see something new.
The reason I bought like a PlayStation though is because even though Microsoft does have some exclusives, their exclusives tend to be PC compatible, and I spend a lot of money to make my PC be able to play games, so I just use it.
Yeah.
There are a few things that play better on the console though. Like I got my Tekken on my console for a reason.
Now I will
And a
admit,
few
yeah,
others.
the fighter games are definitely, in my opinion, what you want to play on your console. But I haven't seen any that are really Xbox exclusive either. So
Well, the good thing is that we've got, but the Dicejunkies as a whole has the consoles covered.
yeah,
I mean, you know, because honestly, if you had an Xbox, I would have got a PlayStation because I'm not stupid. We got to cover the bases. But luckily, I got a choice to go first and get myself an Xbox.
yeah. But I mean, and that's the thing. What Dead or Alive, I think, was the only thing that was ever Xbox exclusive. That was a fighting game, and I haven't seen a new one of those in a while that I've really cared
Killer
about.
Instinct.
Killer
yeah.
Instinct.
Was that an Xbox exclusive?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's owned. It's rare. It's owned by Microsoft.
But so we might see some good exclusives. So good call, Sergio. I actually hadn't been aware that they made so many purchases. I knew they were doing some stuff, but I'm hoping it's a lot of new blood because the remakes are nice, but I'm waiting for the next big thing. New character, new story that catches on. There's been a lot of those. A lot of those studios have one game that was pretty well known, but I'm waiting for the next series. When is the next? Remember Mega Man? Remember Simon Belmont, Castlevania? The next big series that's going to run for a few years and build a legacy.
I mean, Microsoft had like this huge, massive announcement anyway. I mean, like they had so much stuff that they showed off. So
dude, they had to. Trust me, though. The pressure's on. I felt the pain of not having a PlayStation. It was frustrating. I felt the pain.
Is there anything else in Microsoft that anybody wants to talk about before we move on to the next?
Have you heard about their merger with Disney?
What's that?
You heard about their merger with Disney?
What?
That's not true, but it just sounds like it could be true.
Quit that shit, man. What was that, Sergio?
Devil May Cry
5. Okay. So Devil May Cry 5 is coming Q2 2019. Don't believe it because they're never right on those dates.
Yeah.
The important part is who's playing the main character.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's the one where they brought back
Dante.
Dante, yeah.
No, it's Nero.
Nero?
Nero's the main character.
They're doing Nero again?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, that's...
But is it at least in the original? I kept hearing them saying they weren't doing the...
no! If you're gonna go back to the original Devil May Cry lore, you've got to start off where 4 ended, which was with Nero.
Okay, but we are going back to because I did not like the reboot Dante at all, and they kept going that they weren't doing anymore. That it wasn't gonna have anything to do with Skinny Jeans Dante. And
look, that I knew that me and you were gonna fight about this when they announced this. DMC is the best Devil May Cry game, period. Miles better than the other 4.
I'll fight. I'm not. I'm
like
not
it
in
is.
This.
It has a deeper fighting system. It has a better story. It has a believable Dante. Like, yes, absolutely.
Is it like freaking 13 or 14 or something?
No.
You know what? All right, I will give you the system because that only makes sense. It's a newer game. The last game should play better than the previous games. Story and lore, no.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. No, I know why you like it. Okay, I'm sorry. I forgot about you and your general views. You'd love that game. But no, it was too political.
What?
It's really political. I mean, one of the things about Devil May Cry, the DMC that was really annoying is it was just so like... I mean, isn't one of the bosses basically just Cyber Bill O'Reilly? Like, as a boss,
Yes.
And the man's trying to hold you down. It just happens the man's ran by demons. And carbs are evil because they have evil soda or something.
Yeah, there's like an evil soda. Like, it's...
Oh, God.
It's a coherent story. It's not just Japanese nonsense like all of the other Devil May Cry games have been.
You son of a bitch!
All right,
we can move on.
Yeah, I think we're gonna move on here. Let's let me check the chat room to see if we have any hate coming in yet. We have gameplay on Devil May Cry was fantastic from Darkseer. So yeah, moving on.
Hey, I'll acknowledge the gameplay. Absolutely, I saw it. It looked really good. The combat system was top notch. I would have loved to have seen it with the character. I could have stand it.
All right. So anything else from Microsoft?
I don't think so.
All right. Then we shall move on.
I see some games, but they're the ones I don't like, so I refuse to even give them the advertisement of talking about them.